In this video, we're going to be talking about taking an old or vintage acoustic guitar like you see here, and we're going to just clean it up. It's like really dirty, and it's going to take more than like a slightly damp rag to help this situation out. And there's a couple of products that I've found in particular over time that these are my go-to ones. Now, you have to be careful here. There are a lot of different finishes that guitar makers have experimented with over time. And if you just go taking this advice I'm about to give you here and you apply it to your whole guitar, you could permanently damage it. This is the kind of thing that you should be doing a small, inconspicuous test spot somewhere on the back or the bottom or the heel or somewhere where you're not going to be staring at it like the soundboard. But I'll show you the products that I'm going to be working with here. So these are both from the automotive industry. It seems that these are highly recommended, though there is some dispute as to some concerns with these. So Meguiar's is the brand name. Meguiar', Meguiar's. And this one that I'm going to start with here is Scratch X. This is the one, if there's some controversy, this is the controversial one. So this Scratch X could potentially damage some guitar finishes. In fact, they pretty much say you're only supposed to use this like sparingly, rarely, if you really had to, kind of like what we're talking about here, like a deep cleaning on something that hasn't had it forever. There's literal grime all over this thing. And the finish, I'm honestly not too worried about it. This guitar has a lot of road rash on it, a lot of wear and tear. For being 50 years old, this thing's seen better days. So I'm not too worried about using this. Would I put it on my best Gibson, Taylor, or Martin? Probably not. But if we're talking about an inexpensive older vintage guitar, we're just trying to clean it up and make it look good, this Meguiar's Scratch X is a great place to start. So that's going to be the first pass I do, and that's going to be to everything that's not rosewood. So basically the body and the backside of the neck and the headstock will get done. But after we're done that, like that's going to strip away a lot of the finish. Like that's what it's supposed to do. It's got micro abrasives in it that strip away a tiny, tiny layer of the surface, which helps to improve some of the light scratching and checking. It's not going to do anything about the severe road rash that this thing has, but it's going to improve some of the light scarring and checking. Once that procedure's done, then we can go to this one. Meguiar's Mirror Glaze. Now, nobody's complaining about this stuff because there's no abrasives in this. This is a polish only, so this should be, caveat, be careful with your guitar, do a test patch. This should be safe for any guitar. And this is how if you've ever gone to the guitar store and you pick up a guitar and you go to play it, it's so shiny and new and wonderful. It's products like this, possibly this one exactly, that they're using to give that guitar the final polish on it. So anytime I'm working on a guitar like this one for my father, who's going to turn this old FG 110E Yamaha into a banjo lele, it's filthy right now, so I just want to clean it up a bit for him. I thought I'd share the process with you so that you can appreciate, the different methods that you can use, the products that you can use. Be aware that there's some concerns for compatibility with finishes. You should always do test patches, things like that. But something like Scratch X here for the first pass, and then the Mirror Glaze for the finish pass would be a great process to use. So a little goes a long way with this stuff. Should be enough. you can even go right over the pick guard and remove some of the scratches from the pick guard. Well, it definitely made an improvement, but it's not magic, that's for sure. Holy crap. Like, I mean, it didn't remove every single scratch or anything, not at all, but like, man, she's shiny. I don't know how well you pick that up with the glare that you're getting, but very shiny. Well, there we have it. That's the process that I use for taking a filthy old acoustic guitar, making it look as good as possible. And the best part is that all of these products are available on Amazon, or at least that's where I got them from. The Scratch X, which again is the more aggressive one that has the the micro scrubbies in it, which could potentially damage some guitar surfaces, so be careful about that. The mirror glaze product is it doesn't have that same potential for damaging because it doesn't have anything in it in terms of micro scrubbies. It's just a polished product. And even the kit that you've been seeing me use here, the all the polishing pads and the buffing disc and all that, also from Amazon, and all of it was pretty affordable stuff. I've done the dozens, 2 dozen, 3 dozen guitars through this process, and I mean, there's still 95% of the products left in each of those containers. So that's the process that I use. I think it looks pretty good, works pretty good. Just make sure you do a test spot first to make sure you're not going to damage the finish on your guitar. Other than that, I hope you found this information helpful, and if you did, please like this video, subscribe to this YouTube channel, and you're going to learn a ton about vintage acoustic guitars, how to work on them, how to maintain them, how to play them. I hope to see you soon.